Alright, hey guys, Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV. Yay, finally getting episodes recorded. So let's go ahead and talk to Gabu. I hope the Patriarch and my parents are there. Very good. If you guys actually remember last time, we met with Hydaelyn, finally regrouped, headed out, and got wind of Titan possibly being summoned in the east from something that we learned from the Eorzeans. Luckily, we're here now to try to stop his summoning. And, Gabu's parents have been kidnapped. Jesus is pissed and they took the crystals. Fuck that, say. Take it to the Aetherite. We seek right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you your feelings would be heroic, I aim. So tell me what sort of resistance we'll face in there. I think we're gonna find a lot of resistance. Level of resistance. Episode 5 of Star Wars? Or episode 4? It's always the question. Quickly, you claws, briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Little bitches. Overdwellers here, but how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace. You monster, how could you? We are but the servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children, and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. Now, Isaiah, not yet. I understand, Patriarch, I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it needs not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, till you grow hungry again. And when we are dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. Suffered. I like that. That our God drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering. Death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I'm not hearing any more of your lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You have ruined your own lands, you will not ruin ours. Oh god. Said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here, and I'm here, I'm here. Say something, please. Please. Oh god. Give in to your anger. Please. Oh no. Oh no, senor. Gabu's pissed. Gabu's really pissed. He's activating Titan on his own. Oh no, Jesus is angry. Wake up, 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 wake up. Wake up. Oh god, I'm not screaming that loudly. Apologize if you want more emphasis in this, but I can't scream that loudly because I'll probably make all of you deaf. Yee. Oh my god, he just flipped the table. Seven hells. Here, I'm here, I'm here. Alphino, leave him to me. I remember seeing this for the first time. This made me laugh my ass off. What in the hell is this little furry carbuncle thing doing to Titan? It looks like it's just beating him. It's like a little cat when it's scratching your face and it's just kicking your ass. Damn. Alright. Breathing and I don't see any energies, but I can't seem to wake him. Yeah, it's the... By the 12. How could it be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Garbu accompany us. Given what we were like to find, his anguish and despair have served to birth a primal, just as sure as would supplication of the faithful. Morris being more such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. We have one cause for optimism, is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Meaning the Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the lands of Ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogarmo, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops and the cycle will continue. You know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Thank you, my friend. Alize and I will tend to Garbu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us at Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Faith, you return to us just like you always have. Alright, so this is where we get into the fun stuff. This is when we begin Navel on hard. The only problem is for you guys. I actually have to run outside real quick, so this actually gives me a very good excuse to run out there. But at the same time, I'm also going to be doing, I have to go and do this dungeon, so it's going to take 5 to 10 minutes anyway. Probably 15 with my luck. Then I'll sit there and I'll get pissed. So please, when we come back, guys, we'll start the dungeon out, and we'll begin the trial and see if we can beat the crap out of Titan before it becomes a threat to the rest of Eorzea. So, jump cut. See you then. Alright guys, luckily we are finally getting into this. Oh, thank the Lord. It's been almost 15 minutes. I'm going to hope myself that I recorded for about 5 minutes with that one at the beginning section, so I'll hold myself for as long as I can. This is terrifying. Alright, so if none of you know how this works, it pretty much works the same way as the smaller trial did. Be extremely careful, don't fall off the map, watch out for his giant fist of cuffs, and you may not die. Run in fear, run in fear. Also, I don't know why, but they actually set your level down, I think, a little bit as a result, so that I'm just going to keep my character ready to dodge, because I know I'm going to have to dodge. Is he doing that? Yeah, he is. I'm just always being ready, because I know I'm going to fall off. I know I'm going to fall off. Now I'm going to fall off. I don't want to die. I don't want to die, Jesus. I want to live. I want to live. I want to find God and not die. Alright, everybody's attacking the same thing. Always doing that jump ability again. I haven't died yet, praise the Lord. I'm not dead. I love Jesus. He's my friend. Best friend. Best friend. God damn it, I was hoping that'd work. Oh, that was a waste of a couple little attacks. Yeah, what the hell? Ooh. Healing myself. Gotta run. Gotta run. I hate that feeling you get when your arm's about to go numb, holding stuff like a moron. Oh, that person better run. Flip the table. Got it. GG, boys. GG. Yeah, I'll give it to the tank. Yeah, not something I need. Alright. A lot of fun. Huh. Did good. Did good. Alright. Goats, man. I know it's Midgard Summer, but I'm just saying Midgard's because it feels easier for me to say. Feels like there's less syllables. Alright. Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. I actually do... Titans is a fun trial to do, I will say that much, but the only reason I say that is primarily because of, there's that small chance that you might get launched off the map. It's both an incessant fear, but also very fun at the same time. Wow, look at that tail. Big ass tail. Everybody, I did it. I did it. Back gods, what a relief. Aw, God, we're still not talking. Oh, I feel great. I have to remember to cut that out, damn it. Ah, there she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then? Titan is no more? Yes. Good, there's been enough tragedy this day. He's been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe that he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He's almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot still discount the possibility he's succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, must be put to death like any thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? Yes, you have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Alizé's followers, or Yseel's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted this guard's peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. Damn. Well, that sucks. Alright, there is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which we never even come to pass. There's 10 more matters. Former Commander Bowden of Titan's demise, for example. Must be certain that he'll be glad news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Yeah, no problem. Alright. My allergies are acting up. Being dicks. You're sorry for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst. But they said you had matters well in hand. All settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men will be, believe you me. Regardless. However, whether or not he was summoned improperly, a primal's a primal. And there ain't a soul in the Maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to that one. Or lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive to think we'd live to tell tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which my friend sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you have a lot of places to be, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to triumphant return of Titan's Bane.
Who goes there?
What up?
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas.
What are we going to do with our little buddy?
It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me.
Oh, I consider the flying rocks.
Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos.
What about the chaos of sea?
My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Garlean behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing.
Get them rocks. Wonder what the hell was falling there.
We have to try, do we not?
No.
Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Eorzeans. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
I talk about Jesus. When Alpha and I came at last to Devonian hinterlands, under some rather unique circumstances, I had the pleasure to fight alongside Emmerich. I traveled far and wide with two companions, Stenian and who were very... Oh, we're going to talk about Alpha now.
We had no clear memories of our life in the hinterlands, having returned to the motherland as infants. Nevertheless, I am quite familiar with Master Matoya, as is every Garlean. I should like to speak with her someday. 'Twould not surprise me if Alphino's recent maturation was at least somewhat due to her sage guidance.
Damn.
I would never tell him this, of course. But there have been moments when I've caught myself thinking of him as an elder brother. The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, warrior of light.
I like how blunt she is to sit there and say, yeah, Alpha is really immature.
As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on.
Oh,
for the sake of those we hold dear.
Hey, look, it's Jesus. He's one of those sons. Look, Super Jesus. Look at that one. Super Jesus. That one's just closer and natural. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is a bitch with the light.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this.
Ooh, is that rock candy? Oh my god, I haven't had rock candy in years.
Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
I think Oriage knows something about
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
I don't know just in there. Think about this. I forget when Heavensward actually came out, but do you see the mask this man's wearing? I think these guys knew something.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scions' thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done. What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurts soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
Damn. Well, I'm screwed. What ho, Hydaelyn, I trust you had a good night's rest. But I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Schnuller via Link Pearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which once bore Guardian seals. So it seems that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Currently, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Emmerich believes it's the only matter of time before the culprits are found, but shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with Guardian crystals. And with that in mind, I said we pay Eorzeans another. Wait, where's Alize? She was here a moment ago. Goblin. Alize, where you run? Oh, I know where she ran. Keep talking to Gabu. Still ain't talking. Bastard. Be happy. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If any consultation, I've already packed my things. What the hell did you pack? How is he? Brother, Commander Bloden, something tells me you're not solely here out of concern for his welfare. To answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. What expression could he possibly have? You'll look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? Still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, you need worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. I'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom command. So sorry, Gabu, I truly am. You should never have made to, and I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Alize. Thank you. Hey look, little bastard talked. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. 1,000 times over, aye. There will be a reckoning. Why are they only concerned with the flying balloon thing that has no guardrails? Oh, I gotta look at this. Don't spawn me anywhere, please. One moment, I gotta see this. This bitch got no guardrails! Oh, hell no. That is a no way, man. You think I'd be on that bitch? That bitch got no guardrails. It got nothing to keep me safe. It's like somebody think there's like a gravitational force holding people together on that. Hell no. Flying between the chains. Oh yeah, I always. You know what the funny thing is? Is like when I originally went back and played this game, months back. It probably was like what, July or August when I went through this before I recorded anything. I looked to my right and I remember looking at that and be like, wow, that thing's really cool. I don't remember anything about it. And then after going through Realm Reborn again, I was like, oh my god, this is what this area is for. It's just weird because you gotta play this game so much, you go away for a while, you forget where everything's at. Now it's still fresh in my head. Easiest boss I ever fought. Take a nap. We've heard the glad tidings from Ogamo. My friends, by the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Minza say may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crash from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As at this request, I sought out the Gerarmorkles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their conspicuous use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, Oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every Umbral Calamity. 7 times they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. I always, as my lady Menphilia spoke until thee. As for what becometh each reflection when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call to flow unto the endless sea. There to endure is one and none. Then the words of darkness seed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, I, the verse, speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative. For if the first were to fall to transcendent light, in the manner the warrior of darkness described, it would give way into a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew. Saved, such at least is their belief, I surmise. That is true then. Gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. It would seem that several sizable shipments of crystal have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange, and you believe that this is the work of the same Asgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes. I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, unless thou wonder at their motive. I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the sunning of Rolga. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamagan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that the Asgardian suppliers appear to be none other than remnants of Elaine Real's network of spies. Surely you jest, and yet it is not surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me, we must seek out the resistance group which received the crystals without delay. Hydaelyn, Alize, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Dab, dab, dab. Ah. Alphino, Alize, Hydaelyn, are you 3 listening? Good, I have tidings. Top Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. Suri interrogated yielded confirmation they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. And you have them in the crystals too? A few remained. Regrettably, it would seem that they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for Little Alamigo, we are told. It was received by members of the local resistance group. Since Sir Amaric's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we. By happy coincidence, we learned the shipments but a few moments ago. Huh? There I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and her little helpers. Oh, wait a minute, there's more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The Guardian smugglers were formerly in the employ of Elaine Royale, the infamous Ivor herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About smugglers, no one. And I think, as I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact your stolen next. Is there someone else you have me notify first? No, there isn't. Oh, damn. Well, it just happened. Ah. Interesting. When the world has gotten into it twice now that we've sought Oriana's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. Tarkon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and to spend as much time with Wilvier Estate as we did. Practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggled to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though, little Amigo awaits. Alright, guys, but I think this episode has gone clearly on long enough. I think it's a 40-minuter. Feels like a 40-minuter. It's actually a good place to stop anyway, because I gotta leave myself a little note, because I have to do a tiny bit of a jump cut for you. At the one camp, because I accidentally put a YouTube video on when I was opening my phone to try to look at something. I love it when YouTube starts the video and you don't tell it to. And I can't have it play. So, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Come back, ladies and gents. We will be heading to Little Amigo and seeing if we can find the location of those crystals. So I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thanks.